So yesterday's videos, I apologize, they didn't have video stabilization on. Hopefully it's a little better today. I didn't go into a lot of detail on some things you can do to prevent the ice dam, so I'm going to do a little follow-up video this morning. It's my first stop, and you guessed it, we got ice dam. This is on a low slope section. This should have never been shingles. It should have been a low slope roof system, EPM, rubber, TPO, something like that. What's happening is it's freezing, it's backing up, running under. This is a pretty good example here I can show you. That's about 2 inches thick here, actually probably a little bit more in this area. And when it freezes, the water can't run off, it just goes everywhere, it backs up. It goes right up under shingles. It goes up under these. Can you see it on here? Water kind of trickling out. Gets into keyways, runs laterally, goes into nail holes, under another keyway above it. It's backing up. So if you have paper, down, synthetic, it doesn't matter. Those typically where the laps are only lap about 4 inches. So if you're on a 212 pitch, if you have a 2-inch block of ice, it's gonna back up 12 inches. If you happen to have it happen where there is a lap, it's gonna get under your paper through the lap. It's gonna be on your deck surface and cause problems. Part of the reason why this is happening, aside of it being a low slope, there's a utility room in there. It's pretty warm. There's only the thickness of this right here, so 2 by 6. There's no soffit ventilation. I highly doubt there are baffles in here to give it a little pocket of air to breathe. There's not enough insulation. It's warming, it's freezing. When it gets to the edge, it backs up and it goes under. That's the ice dam. I was telling you in yesterday's video some things not to do and to do. So not to beat it with a hammer or mallet, because the follow through is going to hit the roof deck and cause a lot of stress to the shingles. They're cold, they're thermal shock, you can tear them, split them, crack them. You don't want to do that. It's warmed up a little overnight now. It's been 40 degrees for the past 2 days. You can kind of stomp this. I've been doing it for a minute and just kick these pieces off of here. So you can get it off that way. You just don't want to beat it hard and crack it, and you also don't want to scrape it. But there's a few things I missed on telling you. There's a few things you could do. So if you have a bad issue going on, you don't necessarily have to wait for it to melt off. You can speed up the melting off, and I would advise against chemicals, but you can take a garden hose, go into your washer and dryer, disconnect the hot line, connect to it, run it out, go up there, spray her down. It's going to take some time to melt off, but you can melt it up a little bit quicker that way and then get it off your roof, so you're not having to wait days on end. This is about our 6th day now of still a lot of ice dam occurring, because unfortunately it takes a little longer for the ice to melt off. That's one thing. The other thing you can do is heat tape. I didn't say anything about that in the video, but you can simply go to your box stores, pick up a thing of heat tape. If you're not sure what it is, at least that's what I call it. I'll leave a link in the description to Amazon. You can look at what it is, check it out, buy it there, whatever. If you do, it does help the channel here. So basically what it is, it's an extension cord that's made out of special material that stays warm. It's got little clips you'll hook into the shingle, like just kind of tucks under. It's got a little prong. It doesn't grip the it kind of holds on by friction. And it's got a little prong, and you just loop your cable through and around. You'll zigzag it, you know, in areas of a valley or a dead pocket, bottom edges where it freezes, low slopes like this, and it just stays warm and melts it. It won't allow it to freeze. I will say it does consume quite a bit of energy, but it's better to consume a little energy than to have issues with your ceiling and paint and drywall, insulation, all that stuff. So if you do that, maybe put it on an outlet you can unplug real easy, or on a switch or something. Be safe with it, make sure it's ground fault interrupted. I need a dead cat on here, it's gonna be hard to hear. Anyway, I just want to give you a few other little tips and tricks of what you could do possibly, because I didn't go into a lot of detail yesterday. If you get any benefit of the video, please give it a thumbs up. Until next time, be safe and see you guys then.